Hey guys, um, they weren't daily. The last video, even that one was filmed a while ago, and I just uploaded it. Um, I like it. I liked it a lot. I liked the video with Emma. Uh, I don't know. It's just good to have guests. I feel like having people more than just me. I like seeing on video, guys. Um, because the hair has gotten a lot of compliments. Mm, it's gotten compliments. It's not gotten a lot of compliments. I should rephrase. It's gotten like the compliments I do get are like very like decisive. Like Brandon, this is good. Not like oh nice haircut or whatever. Right? It's like Brandon, you cooked. That's not true. They didn't say that, but like um, but yeah, no, I think it's good. I think it still looks kind of boxy. Um, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, whatever. It's gonna look like this for the rest of the video. It's gonna. Okay, this video is not gonna be crazy long because here's the thing, guys. I don't. Sometimes I feel like I'm like, what do I have to talk about that that I like? I need a like I feel the need to talk about something positive, right? Like, guys, things are looking good, right? But like, not to say like for the past week and 2 days, it's been like negative, right? It's been great, understand, right? But like at the same time, this is like alone time, kind of like talking, right? So it's like, and I get in my head today. Okay, let's bring it back to the roots, guys. How was my day today, guys? Um, I woke up really early. Okay, immediately it's like negative, right? Guys, I don't know where my passport is. I'm looking for it. I'm like, "Ah, dang, I remember it being where it was supposed to be, and it's not there." And I'm like, where the fuck could it be? Um, so yeah, and that wasn't even at like the start of the day. That was like at 3 a.m. Understand? And 3 a.m. is bad because I had to work at 10:45, and it was three, which means, and if I work at 10:45, I have to be out of the house an hour before that to catch a bus. Which means I have to be an hour before that to get ready, to fully get ready, like take a shower, do the whole thing, and like be ready. Um, that then I woke up when my bus was leaving, so I was like, "Fuck, I could at least catch the catch up, the backup route." I rode, and then I just walked around a little bit, being like, "Oh man, what if my passport's right here?" And I check and it's not there, and I'm like, "Fuck, okay, whatever." Um, and then I would try to get ready, or I was getting ready, just kind of dragging my feet a little bit, and I was like, "All right." I would check my clock. I'm like, "All right, I gotta go. I gotta fucking go." Um, and it said it would arrive in 2 minutes. So I was like, okay, I have 2 minutes to ride my bike to the bus stop. It was a pretty close bus stop, so it wasn't that bad. But I get to the bus stop, and I'm like, okay, the bus isn't here yet. And I check my phone. It was already like 10 minutes late, right? When I checked it the first time. But when I was at the bus stop, I checked it and it was 8 minutes late. AKA it was 2 minutes early. AKA I missed it. So I was like, shit. Guys, forgive me if I'm like look like I'm about to fall asleep. It's 3:40 right now. Uh, but yeah, the so yeah, I missed my bus. So I was like, fuck. But then I was like, all right, I guess I have 45 minutes now. So I went back to my house and I was like, all right, I gotta order my Uber and fucking like right as I was brushing my teeth, Abraham comes out of his room and I'm like, what the? And I'm like, hello, you're here, right? And immediately I was like, do you work today? He was like, no. I'm like, okay, do you want to drop me off? And thankfully he was like, sure, right? Made it to work like 5 minutes early. My brother ordered. My brother, I was like, he was like, I'm just gonna go home. And I'm like, what? You don't want to try the new food? Because if you watched the last video, you know there's a new menu rollout and that there's new food, new menu items. So Abraham ordered the Asian noodle bowl. Asian tenderloin noodle bowl. It's named like it feels like three different names, but that's the full name. I'm pretty sure. Later in the day, my boss was like, "Don't let people order that," and I'm like, "Okay, understood." It's because we can't get steak. No steak allowed, guys. Because steak market price is high right now. So, if you get it discounted, we're really losing money. I don't know. It's fucking business shit that I shouldn't care about that much because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect me personally. Yeah, Abraham ordered that. Abraham met some of my coworkers, which is fun to see. Um, Abraham met Ashana and Kiera, and I can't think of anyone else that he met that was super notable. Maybe Jared. I don't think so actually. No, Jared was at night. That's what it was. Whatever. But yeah, the morning was not that eventful. I was catch one in the morning. The only weird part is that it got busy. And Kiera asked manager Brandon, was like, "When is Brandon going on break? Like, when am I going on break?" Right? And he was like late, and then therefore Kiera is also going late. Kiera took a break at a regular time, kinda. But then I was like, okay, I put in my food when Yami came back. Yami's one of the bakers, right? And I asked Yami, like, Yami, you're back. When am I going on break, do you think? And she was like, you should be going next. And I'm like, okay. I put in my food. I put in a kid's spaghetti meatball. And I was thinking it came out and I didn't go on break. And then I asked Kira, like, hey, what do you think it's going to happen? Do you think I'm going to go on break? And she's like, I didn't go on break. I didn't, and my spaghetti meatball was dying in the fucking window. But I was thinking, so the difference between looking at the cameras is if I look at the Canon, the the monitor is like right next to it and it's really small, so my eyes don't jitter around like crazy. But if I look at this camera, like the monitor, the webcam, and I look away from the camera itself, and I look at myself, it's like all the way far away. So it's like, what's the fucking point? I don't know. Maybe I could do the life hack where I could just make the window smaller. Bear with me for like 5 seconds. This video might be a little simple, guys. Cause I like editing, but it slows me down a little bit. Which is not ideal. You hear that? I'm congested. Hopefully that'll go away. Cause all day I've been good. Maybe it's just cause it's late and it's a little stuffy in my room. Maybe. But yeah, that was the Crash One shift. I did technically take a break when like Diana. I think they called her as like, hey, come in early. She came in at like 30, like at 3:30, and fucking, I love it when I'm trying to leave, right? And everyone wants to fucking bother. Everyone needs something right when I need to go, right? So then I was like, all right, fucking people kept ordering, like employees kept ordering food. Regular people were ordering food. And I was like stapling all my shit together, making sure everything's in order. And thinking, I thought I lost one of my fucking meal tickets. So I was like, all right, I gotta fucking ask them to reprint it so I can give it to me. But actually, I'm an idiot and I just wrote my own ticket and whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. And also, it doesn't matter. This video is getting kind of long, so I should probably get to it. So I left my drawer undone, right? I didn't do my drawer. I went on break first. I went to the mall, and just I was like, it was crowded in there, but thankfully the table that I know is usually free was free, partially. And I drew just like a doodle, nothing crazy. It's just like a pretty girl, like usual. There's nothing on here, right? Yeah. With a pen that someone left at the counter. I think it's purple. But yeah. And some flowers. It's not a crazy drawing. Uh, yeah. And then it was a relatively fine break, and I came back, did my drawer, and then immediately clocked off after that. I think I was OTP. Um, yeah, and then I spent like 40 minutes doing nothing, like sitting down, watching people come in and out. And then 5:30 hit, and I started my runner shift. I was a double. Uh, it was not eventful, I'd say. I was thinking, I really can't think of anything. I think I misran one thing, but then the thing, because I ordered, it was fucking, here's the details, right? I brought an item, like stuff, like it was like a crab bites and uh chicken alfredo to table 123, and I like check back, and then I like go back to the line, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's like a weird alfredo here. It was like a shrimp alfredo, and I was like, and then I went to bump off another ticket, and it was a chicken alfredo, right? Okay, I need a chicken alfredo, or I need a what did I bump? Like, why am I getting? Getting confused. I don't know how I got confused. Um, a chicken alfredo, right? A chicken alfredo and like something else, and like fried mac and cheese to like some other like one of the 20s, right? And I was like, this is a regular alfredo. It has no chicken. So then I like was like, fuck, that I brought the wrong pasta to the wrong table, right? But then more chicken alfredos came out, so I just took one of those and fucking just like ran, and just had the server deal with it, I guess. I remember kind of glancing at table 123 because he didn't want chicken, or he I think he didn't want chicken, right? But I think bro is normal, right? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It blew over, guys. It's no longer a deal. I mean, I just kind of immortalized it by talking about it right now, but don't worry about it. Oh god, bro, I'm kind of sleepy. I should wrap this shit up, bro, because this is gonna. Oh my god, dude, I do the dual thing. My editing trick is just checking where I look, where like I just kind of scrub through it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm looking at that camera. Okay, I can cut it, and then I look at when I look at that camera, I cut it. But sometimes I just kind of pick a camera, and then it's just you're just stuck with this POV for a while. I should look at this one for a bit because this one I feel like is less intimate. You know, I should switch to this one for when it gets intimate. Uh, but yeah, guys, I want to get to the point where I could just like talk about whatever the fuck I want, like no holds bar. The thing is, though, the last video was with Emma, so now Emma knows about the YouTube channel. Uh, so if Emma cares and tuned into the next video right after hers came out, she would have to wait 14 minutes into this video to fucking hear what I'm about to say. Uh, I have to I have to watch what I say. You know, that makes sense. Um, I mean I have been watching what I say because in the back of my head I'm like, okay, these videos might get found out about. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a big secret, right? Because I do tell people, oh yeah, I make video journals, but they never ask. I'm like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? Can I see your video journals? Because when I say video journal, it doesn't immediately mean a vlog, like a public thing. But no, these are all public. You know, uh, but people usually think a journal is private. No, these are public video journals. Um, uh, so that means because it's public, I don't talk about everything. I want to get to the point where I do. Does that make sense? Because I'm an open book. Um, and it's kind of weird Cause like, what if I want privacy? You know what I'm saying? Like in the future, like, what if I'm like, dude, why the fuck did I talk about that? They didn't need to know about that. But the thing is, though, I have like a weird, like, I want people to know. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm so self obsessed. I'm like, yeah, people have to know. But at the same time, it's like, shit's kind of embarrassing, bro. Uh, it's kind of weird. It's kind of complicated. I'm a little confused at my own goal. At the end of the day, because like, I made these for myself, but then just put them private, right? But like, no, I want these to be like fat, like to be like uh to be able to be discovered, you know. So, with the precaution of like, what if the wrong person sees the wrong thing? Then I'm like, okay, I should probably not say that then, you know. Thing is that puts me in the spiral of like, who who in the world would be like, damn, Brandon, you said that, and then it comes to bite me in the ass. You know what I'm saying? I should just kind of thinking about it now. It wouldn't, huh? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna up a book. I said it myself. Um, so I just think it's gonna be cringe. Like, because at the end of the day, this is for me in 5 years. I love just saying that. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see this in 5 years and be like, wow, that was 5 years ago. Because I'm already kind of like that with like even the ones that are like not even a year ago. I was like, damn, that was a year ago. Holy shit. You know? Yeah, I think that's what I'm afraid of. I think I'm afraid of cringing at myself. Like, ooh, God, ooh, he was thinking that. Ooh, yeah. But like, I know what I'm not saying. So what's the point of not saying it? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because if I say it, it'll make it real. You know. Uh, but yeah, guys. I guess I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm not brave enough right now. Not in this video. Not after people. Not after I tell Emma about it. You know, because telling Emma about it, Emma, no offense, but like, people like to tell you shit because you know shit. Um, that's like the first time I didn't address Mason. Hey Mason, I know you're watching this, and you're like, what's he talking about? Maybe Mason. I probably told you about this shit like all the time. Yo, I should make you a long ass voice message, because what I don't say in the vlog, in the video journal, I tell Mason, which is funny because now people are gonna be like, oh man, what does Mason know? Um, Everything. Mason knows everything. I know. I don't hold bars, bro. I give him this thing, this. Oh shit. This journal is not that important. I promise. uh, but yeah. Here now, I gotta fill it up so I can stop carrying it everywhere. Um, guys, this is fucking 18 minutes, bro. This shit cannot be that interesting. Um, okay, I'm gonna end it with, guys, at work. I was running at night, right? I was close runner with Kenny. Kenny's great. I love Kenny. I don't really have anything else to say other than that about Kenny. Um, I was doing butters, right? Okay, maybe I don't want my boss to see this, right? But I was wearing headphones like while working. But now that I have my hair like this, I can wear my hair down and it covers the headphones. They're not like AirPods. They're like okay, I wish I had them, but they're like the fucking, you've seen them on the other videos. They're the Shocks bone conduction headphones. So my ears are open, right? So I literally, if I play nothing, it feels like I'm wearing nothing, right? Um, but whenever I get so a little monotonous, I like, all right, let me put some music on. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and just inconspicuously just be listening to shit. Uh, I hope my boss doesn't see this because she's gonna beat my ass if she knows. Um, doing butters, right? I was not listening to music, I think, but it's a monotonous thing, and I can hear everyone like talking behind me and working. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, can I get a what the fuck? Right, it's Expo, like the line noises, right, at a kitchen, in a busy restaurant. Um, and I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. That sounds peaceful, right? Leia told me that at her old cheesecake, they had like a separate like area, like a big fat cooler just for Butters. So she would just pop her phone, like, guys, I'm just gonna do Butters, and she would prop her phone up and just fucking do Butters and watch her show, you know. But no, we're on the line, so you know, I was doing my Butters, and I get in my head like my version of a show is just thinking like really hard. I'm like, and I'm not gonna say what I was thinking about because it was kind of just like my place in this world kind of thinking, you know what I'm saying? And not even like, I'm such a tiny speck in the grand scheme of the universe. I'm like, no, I'm a small speck in everyone's lives. You know? Like what's the max importance I am to someone? That's kind of a lot for 21 minutes into this video. Um and I kind of just thought about that right now cuz of the way I'm like rephrasing what I'm thinking to I guess you can say censor what I want to put out publicly and permanently. Um, but yeah, no, I'm like this person I think about all the time. I don't do. Am I? What am I? You know, what am I? All right, guys, that's kind of it. That's all I'm gonna talk about with that subject. Um, so you know, now I'm gonna be like, ooh, I don't want to do Butters because I don't want to get in my head. You know, because it's a scary place. It's not that scary. At the end of the day, I'm chill. But you know what's fucked? I think I'm a pretty sympathetic kind of guy, right? So I can put myself in shoes of a person, especially if I can find it, an ounce relatable. I just, I first, okay. Let me get to the end of the day. Let me get to it chronologically, guys. I made like $150. Pretty good. Me and Kenny are gonna split like $307 evenly. Um, yeah, and it was a pretty nice day. I asked Mike to drop me off because remember at the beginning of the story, Abraham dropped me off at work. I did not have my bike, so I was like, "Hey Mike, where are you at?" And he's like, "I'm bar one," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Do you want to drop me off? You know, what you thinking?" I hate asking and like making him wait, because I'd done that before. I'm like, "Hey, can you drop me off?" And I was cash one, and I was taking my sweet ass fucking time. Okay, I wasn't taking my sweet ass time, but I was like, let me catch a ride, bro. Um, um, but this time I was waiting for him, which I feel less guilty about because he's my ride. um, yeah, he dropped me off. It was super nice. He has a daughter, and her name is Shaili. She's also very nice. She came with us because that's their routine, it seems. We went to AMPM, and she voluntarily, was no coercion from her father, bought a Sprite and like I don't know what else she bought, but she bought a Sprite at the gas station, for her little brother, because he's sick. That was kind of an entertaining moment to see within them. Also, they recommended me. I have written out Shutter Island. I need to watch Shutter Island by the next time I see them, or within the next week. So maybe you'll see a video about me talking about Shutter Island. Guys, I gotta get this fucking video over with, bro. It's fucking almost 30 minutes. Um, but yeah, and then I came home, and I don't know what the fuck I did here. Oh yeah, I remember where I was going. I got on YouTube, just do my my nighttime kind of routine of browsing the internet moment. And there's a video by Mew Triple. What's her name? Mew Tripled. She's an artist that I discovered a long time ago. And like 6 months ago, her boyfriend passed away to suicide, and finding out on Instagram about that was like, damn, because she was such a, like a positive like artist, right? So just seeing that, I was like, holy shit. Yeah, Mew tripled. Uh, and just seeing her grieve that way, and then like in the recommended was like an Etika like video called "I Wish I Could Have Been Stronger." Just two back to back super depressing videos. I was like holy shit, bro. She talks about like men's mental health and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, I'm like not close to that, but like in a world, bro, in a different like alternate universe, like where I really had like mental issues, I'm like, holy shit, that sounds like hell, you know. So now that got me like guessing about like, man, I'm positive all the time, but like, oh, it's unfocusing. I'm positive all the time, and I believe it. Like I believe my positivity because that's the way I am. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's gotten better every time. Every time it's gotten better. But now things got real, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? We're like, goddamn, I gotta pay rent. That's what it means for it to get real, bro. I gotta pay rent. At least that's what it is right now. My health. I'm very healthy, so it hasn't gotten the realist yet. Immortality complex moment. And yeah, that's how I ended my day. that's how my days ended. And I was like, okay, I gotta make a video. Cause making that Emma video, I like that Emma video a lot. And tomorrow I work at like 4:30, so I'm up at 4 a.m. right now, and I don't feel super guilty about it, but I should probably go to bed soon. Like right after this, I'm probably gonna edit it super duper quick. Super duper quick. Like I don't think I'm gonna like. It's probably not gonna switch the cameras that often. Whatever. That's like literally the thing that like keeps me, because I have to basically watch the whole fucking video, to edit it properly. But yeah, that's how my day went. A kind of a roller coaster of emotions, I'd say. But yeah, I have plans for the next week. Monday, Lena's gonna come over and hang out. I don't super know what we're gonna do other than me tidy up, and Lena, and then we might go to Seattle right after. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do, bro, to be honest with you, because there's not a lot to do at my house other than me fixing my house. And Jared's gonna come over. I want to make a video with Lena, and I want to make a video with Jared. So yeah, and then Tuesday I work in the morning. Today at work, when Kira and Ashana left, I was like, oh, I picked up a shift on Tuesday, right? Thinking, or she was like, I don't know where we're gonna hang out next. I'm like, oh, sorry, I picked up a shift on Tuesday, right? And she was like, oh, why? I was like, what does that matter? I was like, oh, because I thought we were gonna like hang out, because that's the day you said. Listen, it's the fucking a floor time conversation that we had. It doesn't super matter, right? So they're no plan technically on Tuesday, but there theoretically could have been, but whatever. Monday, Lena, Jared. Tuesday, working in the morning, super like short shift. I just picked it up. It was a house shift, a to-go morning house shift, because I need the hours and I need the money, guys. I need to fucking figure it. And on a Wednesday, I'm going on a bike ride with Brandon. First of all, I have barely seen the guy. Like, I feel like we've been working opposite shifts, but I saw him today, and he was like, "Man, you told me about this bike ride that we were gonna be go on," and I'm like, "Yeah, we should." I've just been very busy, and he was like, "Don't give me that," right? He kind of gives me shit, and I think it's kind of funny, because he's like, "I know what you are," and I'm like the most non-offensive guy at work, So it's just like a funny bit, I'd say. Guys, the camera stopped recording. That's how long I've been fucking talking. Here, you know what? I'm just not even gonna bother with that camera right now because it's just gonna be extra editing if I make it like more clips. The maximum recording that I haven't reached. Yeah, guys, this is what I don't like about Canon cameras because of taxes. You see, you can't even read that. But what it basically says is just like movie recording has been stopped automatically. The maximum recording time has been reached, which is 30 minutes. Taxes because it's not a video camera. This is a fucking photo camera. Whatever. I'm not getting into that right now. Where the fuck was I? Yeah, I'm going on a bike ride with Brandon. So make it. I'm gonna see if I can make a video about that. See, I have a lot of things to make videos about, but for some reason I don't sometimes. Which is kind of annoying. All right, guys. This has gotta be it, bro. There's how much more can I talk? It's because I don't make these daily. If I made these daily, then they wouldn't have to be this long. See, oh my god, bro. I'm gonna go on another tangent. This is a podcast. This is a podcast now, guys. I just been in my head. This video is gonna be like Butters or some shit because like all this overthinking amount of stuff happens when I do Butters. When I do Butters. I don't want to end the video super abruptly because I was just thinking, what if I just do like the thing, and then end the video right now about Butters. But yeah, I'm gonna schedule upload this one tomorrow because the Emma one was for today, so I'll be ahead. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a good one. This video was kind of a downer, but we keep it real around here, and it'll get better at the end of the day. Alright, guys, it's 4:07 a.m. Gotta go. The room is gonna change a little bit more, maybe. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah.